everybody. So I wanted to give an update. I'm officially down 20 pounds, which I feel is really exciting since I just started my journey on June 5th. So I'm about a month and a half into my journey. So this is really exciting to feel a lot lighter, feel a lot happier and healthier. I'm still not where I want to be, obviously, but this is right on target for where I wanted to be. So I did start at 246.4, and I'm at 226.4 today on my weigh-in day this Friday. So I was really excited to finally reach that goal, to be down 20 full pounds. And my goal that I set for myself for July was to be down into the mid-20s by the end of July. So I'm well on my way to that goal. So at this point, I'm kind of shifting my goal to be below 225 by the end of July, which I think is completely attainable. Still got a week and a half left, so there's plenty of time to make that happen. So that's where I'm at this point as far as goals go. I have been measuring myself as well because I feel like non-scale victories are all around us, so I want to make sure that I'm not just focusing myself on what I weigh all the time. So that's something I've been doing too, is measuring. And with my measurements, I've found that I've lost a total of 24.5 inches so far since my first measurements, so I think that is quite an improvement and quite amazing to have in a month and a half. So I'm really pleased with that. So I'm feeling just a lot better in general. I'm feeling more positive, just feeling great. I'm also moving a lot more. I might do a whole separate video about this, but I recently decided to join roller derby, and if you've never checked out roller derby, you should definitely look it up on YouTube. It's a really interesting contact sport, and I find it just really exhilarating to watch, but I also want to be part of it. So I went to my first practices last week, so a full week ago, around my birthday actually, and it was just really neat to watch the girls go around and scrimmage and that sort of thing. So it was just really cool to watch. So I am what they consider fresh meat, so I've just started, and I have not skated since I was in high school, maybe. A long time. It's been a long time. So I'm definitely not the most skilled person, but they've been working with me, and I feel so much more confident after only 3 practices. So I'm feeling good. I've probably only been on the rink maybe 6 hours total. So, and I'm getting to the point where I can skate around without falling on my butt. I know how to kind of stop sometimes. So I'm getting there, but I know that it's a long journey. So I'm telling myself to give it a full 10 weeks. And then at that point, if I'm still feeling like, I'm not progressing the way I want to, I can quit then. But I definitely want to give myself a full 10 weeks to see how it's going. But the best part of this is I'm definitely burning calories. I can feel it in my legs whenever I'm out there. I can feel my back strengthening a lot. So, it's definitely a great workout for sure too. So that's a really good positive thing I have going on right now. I've also still been doing my Leslie Sansone videos where I walk in place while working or while on conference calls, those sorts of things, just to kind of keep me going. I found that it also helps me stay energized with my mind too. I know sometimes I get sluggish around mid-afternoon, and I feel like that helps a lot too. So that's been something that's helped a lot. And then, of course, I've also been looking into how many calories I'm eating. I know I'm on Weight Watchers, and I'm still definitely tracking my points, but I was curious about how many calories you're actually consuming on a day using your Weight Watchers points. So I wanted to see, because, all food is not created equally, and even though Weight Watchers has their own formula for calculating points, I still think, the calories you're taking in varies from day to day. So I did want to check into that. So I downloaded MyFitnessPal, that app that tons of people use. I've used it before doing Weight Watchers. So I actually tracked on my birthday, and they recommend for me to have 1,560 calories for my goal, and I had 1,165 for that day. So, and that was with, all of the food that I ate on my Weight Watchers, plus a really yummy chocolate brownie that my sister brought me for my birthday. So, and then that was also, my food was 1,125 for the day, and then it has my exercise, and it shows how many remaining. Just kidding. So 1,165 is how many calories I had remaining for that day. So I was actually quite under it, and that exercise was from all the cardio, and I actually underestimated on that. I was out there for at least an hour and a half, hour and 45, and I only estimated 60 minutes, and it said 730 calories. So I don't know. I felt like that was really high though, so I wasn't gonna add any more to that. So that's where I'm at this point. I was just kind of checking into that. And I'm just curious if anybody else has heard of the Wendy Plan for Weight Watchers. So there's this website, I think it's like thewendyplan.com. You can definitely Google it and find it really easily. But I heard about it from a friend on Instagram, and I thought I'd check it out. And basically what they do is they use all of your weekly points plus the extra points that you get, the extra allowance points, and they redistribute them throughout the week, so that it kind of keeps your metabolism going up and down, so it doesn't just get used to the same thing, so that you can kind of bust through a plateau. So any of you that are on a plateau at this point, you might look into that. I mean, it's not endorsed by Weight Watchers, but it might kind of help shake things up for you. I know for me, it's a little different because I don't always use all of those extra weekly points. I do tend to use all my daily points, but those extra weekly points that we get, the 47 or however many, I tend to either use all of them in one night or I don't use them at all. So most of those points for me go to my Saturday evening meals. I weigh in on Friday, so Saturdays are my like big cheat meal night. We always go get Mexican food at my favorite Mexican restaurant here in Athens. So that's something that I enjoy doing, and it's going to continue. So it's really nice to know that I can use those points for that. But if any of you have tried this, I would love to hear how it's working for you. I have a feeling that my weight loss will start slowing down as time goes on. It has gotten a lot slower, which I expected. I mean, I expect 1 pound per week or so at this point. So where I'm at feels really good. So I hope you're all having a great week, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Thanks. Bye.